It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's a Tuesday morning, we're live, large and in charge, and it's so good to have your company as we start a brand new day. Quick little moment quickly to update you on the latest tech news out there and some very interesting stories that have certainly piqued
That's right.
they've taken my attention. This
That's
is really
right.
cool stuff.
And you know what, our first story is just an example of how fast the world is evolving with regards to emission-free cars. Now, Oslo in Norway is set to become the first city in the world with wireless charging stations for electric taxis.
Oh.
Now, the city recently declared that by 2023, which is just around the corner, all taxis on their roads will be electric. Now, these charging stations will be installed at the taxi ranks and will allow drivers to charge their vehicles while they wait for customers by simply parking in a zone with a charging station installed under the road. Now, last year, a third of the new cars bought in Norway were electric, and the country has an ambitious goal to reach 100% by 2025.
That is unbelievable.
They
Can
don't
you
have to
imagine
worry
that?
about the petrol price going up.
That's amazing. You call your Uber.
But no load shedding for them.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one big thing. When you call your Uber and you can't even hear it coming up behind you because it's electric. Hello, sir, we've been waiting here 5 minutes. Anyway, this next story completely blew my mind. So we all have that one friend that doesn't really care about, fine dining or the flavor of food. In fact, they just douse everything in hot sauce and they love it. But your friend might be in for a big surprise because British scientist Steve Trim has done something quite amazing. He's taken that to a whole new level by creating the first ever sauce that mimics the bite of a spider.
Ooh. I'm assuming he's been bitten by the spider in order for him to mimic it.
So check this out. So Steve is the managing director of this company called Venom Tech. And they researched the properties of venom, and a side project they had is that they created a sauce that mimics the burning effect of being bitten by a spider on your tongue. This particular spider called the Trinidad chevron spider. Now, this venom from this particular spider works in exactly the same way on your tongue receptors as capsicum, which is the active ingredient or the active component of chilies. And they originally wanted to use tiny amounts of the venom, but because of the exorbitant health and safety costs involved in conducting these experiments, they actually decided to synthetically recreate and produce it. But unfortunately, look at that bottle. What on earth?
That's not a great marketing tool in my personal
Listen,
opinion.
people are wild out there because currently you can't even buy it because it's sold out. People, as soon as they heard about it, bought all of the stock and they just want to be bitten by spiders.
People love chilies.
Yeah. I wonder if that would be the same as like taking regular sauce and then taking a spider and then going, I don't know.
No.
Who wants to get bitten by a spider though?
No.
Like, on your tongue, like, it's too sensitive, man.
It is way too sensitive,
There's
but a
many
very
other ways to
interesting
entertain your tongue.
concept indeed. Well, that was our tech news for you this morning, and it's also time to step back into the world of gaming. And this morning, we're looking at a fresh release on the Nintendo Switch featuring one of the platform's favorite and most adorable characters.